Hello and welcome. And in today's video, we're covering my 6 favorite foods for gut health. I am a gut and nutrition specialist, and I help women over the age of 40 with digestive issues. And the whole purpose of that is so that ladies, we can navigate a really smooth perimenopause and menopausal journey. I help women who are struggling with belly bloat and hormone havoc and stress and overwhelm and feeling frazzled to feel like your old self again. So let me share with you my top 6 foods that I absolutely love to incorporate on a daily basis that help with belly bloat and, easing digestion, because when we digest our food better, we digest everything that life has to offer. Okay, number 1 would have to be, well, it's got to be fermented foods. I love sauerkraut and kimchi and kombucha and kefir. All of these fermented foods are very frequently found in nourishing traditional cultures. And, Japanese, they will have pickled and fermented vegetables for breakfast. The Russians, the Polish, the Germans have sauerkraut. It's fantastic for our gut. The Koreans actually have regular kimchi making sessions. It's really important that we have little bits and often. Prebiotic foods are so important. And what I mean by those is that they add in the digestible fiber that feeds the good bacteria in the gut. Foods like garlic, onions, leeks, artichokes, asparagus, your cruciferous vegetables, your leafy greens, they're all really important for feeding that good bacteria in the gut. Now, if you're one of the unfortunate people that struggles with digesting garlic and onions, please get in touch, because that could be a sign of a bacterial overgrowth or small bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine. So that is something that we can test. We can get to the root cause of your symptoms and your discomfort. Okay, other foods that I really love, yogurt, but it's got to be pot set, natural yogurt, organic if possible, and not packed with sugar. There's some delicious yogurts out there, but if you look at the sugar content, it's not necessarily the best. But looking at inexpensive, organic Greek yogurt, plenty of good source of probiotics, can be very, very good, but watch out for those ones that are high in sugar. Some yogurts have added in corn syrup or artificial sweeteners. So just be careful of those yogurts that are high in sugar. Okay, kefir. Kefir is Tibetan, and it's a fermented product that is very good for calming and soothing the gut lining. So if you're struggling with leaky gut or inflammation in the gut, then kefir is a really good substitute and has very high levels of probiotics. And it can be derived from sheep or goat or cow or coconut milk. And it is made with a gelatinous grain, and it is fermented. So you can even make water kefir, which is, it's a very, very good for you. And it's quite fun to make. You can have a little bit of fun making these different ferments. Kombucha, I absolutely love kombucha. I've been making kombucha for years. The SCOBY stands for a symbiotic colony of yeast, of bacteria and yeast. And that is fantastic for feeding the good bacteria in the gut, and huge amount of health benefits from having kombucha. And very good for the liver, very good for the digestive system. And you can have a lot of fun with second fermentation, which is where you can flavor the kombucha and seal it and flavor it with raspberries or ginger or cinnamon, and it's absolutely delicious. Miso. Miso is packed with probiotics, and they play a crucial role in improving our gut health. Miso is prepared by combining fermented rye, barley and beans with koji, and this is very good for an inflamed gut. And natto is a fermentation of soybeans. It's got a very strong flavor, but again, it's got a high amount of probiotics, particular strains. Like all of these foods will have different strains of bacteria And it's that diversity that's really important. Now, if you are thinking about you need extra help for your gut and for your hormones, please reach out to me. I do have an 8-week gut healing hormone balancing program. So if you'd like to know more, you can find me on trishtuckermay.com. The program is called Time to Nourish. So maybe it is your time to nourish. I'd love to see you on the program. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know when I'm doing another video.